Today I'm in the mood for something sweet and something warm, so I'm going to make my ginger cookies. To start with, I've got 18 dates that I've soaked and then squeezed the water out. If it's too sweet for you, you can use 16 dates. This is my egg replacer. I took 2 tablespoons of flaxseed meal and mixed it with a 1/4 cup of water. Ginger itself is a very warming food. It's also anti-cancer and an anti-inflammatory, and I'm going to use like a 1/2-inch chunk. I'm going to mix these before I add my next ingredients. Now I'm going to add 3/4 a cup of almond butter. Now this is a 1/4 cup of coconut flour. And I'm doing 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Here's a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm very generous with the cinnamon. I've got a whole tablespoon here, and it helps slow down the release of sugar. I'm gonna add just a couple more spices. This is a 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger and a 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. Now I'm going to take a second to mix this much together. I'm also going to add in a 1/2 cup of oats and a 1/2 cup of nuts. And you can use walnuts or pecans, any kind of nuts. Got 1/2 cup of raisins. If you don't want it as sweet, you can always cut back on the raisins. Now I'm going to loosely mix this, but if you want, you can just mix this with a spoon. I've got a lightly greased cookie sheet, and I'm just gonna lay them out into little cookies. I've got them laid out on the cookie sheet, and I've got my oven at 350 degrees. Gonna put them in for 12 minutes. You might wanna check it at 10. So here they are after they've come out of the oven. I did end up going for 14 minutes instead of just 12. Thanks for watching, and feel free to comment, like, or subscribe. Until next time, love yourself, eat real food.